to show you my outfit. I got these Chelsea boots, a long button up, some layering going on, and I am ready for work. Alright guys, I'm finally on my way to work and I did not want to get up this morning. It is way too early for me. I just wanted to be stuck under the covers all day long, but obviously that's not gonna happen. I know it's gonna be a good day, it's just the beginning, you know? It's just waking up, that's the hardest part for me. Anyway, it is Thursday and I'm excited to take you guys along with me today. It is gonna be a fun day, so I'll see you in my classroom. Mask up, which I hate, but honestly these masks are pretty good. I got them from Amazon and I'll link them down below. Let's go. We made it. Here in my classroom now. Finally can take this off for a little bit until the kids come.
From a movie scene to made of people in my dreams. The last time, if I recall, was a feeling of being alone. I don't know.
Alright, so the kids come in at 7:15 and then they eat breakfast right away. So we don't start actual instruction until about 7:50 and the Spanish teacher comes in and then I take over. And then for breakfast, I have 2 boiled eggs and the everything bagel. This combination is amazing. Sometimes I also bring an avocado, but today I didn't have avocado, so I guess these will do. They smell really gross when I open them, but they're really good in the morning. And it's good protein. I don't get hungry until noon, so it works for me.
Plays?
Plays.
Medial sound?
A.
Short or long?
Long.
Long. Good job. Cheese?
Cheese.
No, not cheese. Cheese.
Cheese.
Medial sound?
E.
Short or long?
Short.
Ill.
Trail.
Eve.
Leave.
And.
Down.
Good job.
So my students are at recess right now and I'm not on duty today, thank goodness, because it's a little chilly out there, but I am getting snack ready for them. It's one of my students' birthdays, so he brought cupcakes, but we're not gonna eat those until after lunch because I know they're gonna be a little hyper, so we're not gonna eat those until after lunch. But anyway, here's my snack cupboard and I just let the kids pick their snack. They can usually only pick from the top shelf. The bottom shelf is just snack that I don't really let them pick from because I have to pass it out. But I was gonna mention that I have this guy, he's an older man and he volunteers in this school and he is constantly donating snack to our grade level. So that has been such a huge blessing because snack is not cheap. I seriously appreciate him so much, like I can't even put it into words. He has been a huge help this year. But anyway, so yeah, my students are gonna get snack a little bit later on. I've also been showing them little clips of the movie Matilda because we had that as our read out loud book and we just finished it. That's like one of my favorite books to read out loud to them, and it was one of my favorite books growing up as well. So now we're watching little clips of the movie during snack time because it's only like 10 minutes long, and so it's been really fun because I do it like it's gonna take forever for us to finish the movie, but I like to do that during snack time because they can eat, relax for a little bit. It's just like a little brain break for them. So that has been pretty fun. It's finally lunchtime. Oh my goodness, I'm so thirsty. I forgot to fill up my water bottle this morning. Like, it's only halfway and I already drank most of it. So I'm also really weird about drinking water from the faucet. I don't typically do that, so I rather like wait until I get to the gym to fill up my water bottle. I know, I'm weird. Anyway, for lunch I brought these cheese and spinach raviolis. They are so good. They're from Trader Joe's, and I usually don't ever eat here in my classroom. I usually eat with my grade level, but today, since I was filming, I'm like, I'm not gonna let them see me film. Like, that's just weird. I get really awkward filming in front of people, but I'm just that kind of person. I just get shy. So I'm eating in my room. I also brought some apples with peanut butter. This is like the best snack ever. So I'm gonna eat really quick and then I'll catch you guys up in a bit. All right, so I finished my lunch. It was super, super yummy. But I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the activities I did this morning. So I obviously did Nearpod with my students. I do Nearpod almost every single day and I love it. It is amazing. I'll go ahead and talk about it on the next few clips. And then I'll show you guys what kind of quiz and activities we did this morning.
So as I mentioned before, this video is sponsored by Nearpod. To sign up, you just go to nearpod.com, choose a teacher role, and sign up by plugging your information in or with any existing accounts. Nearpod is an interactive slide deck with a bunch of pre-made lessons ranging from kinder to 12th grade. You can use each lesson as is or customize them to your own needs. You can also create your own lessons with interactive activities, games, polls, quizzes, videos, and much more. Lessons can be student-paced, or you can do a live presentation in your classroom, which is what I usually like to do. Here's a preview of the lesson that I did today. First, I started a video with built-in interactive questions, which I actually get to see real-time insights on. How many sides does a pentagon have? Are you ready to see the answer?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Are you ready to see the
Yes.
answer?
Yes.
Okay. The right answer is 5. A pentagon has 5 sides. The next activity I did was time to climb. This is a multiple choice quiz that my students love to do. They get to pick their characters and they get to compete against their classmates. All right, the next one. What is this shape? This one was tricky for a lot of you guys last time. But I want you guys to look at all of the options before you click one. The last activity I did was a memory test, and this is one of my students' favorites and mine as well because I love to compete against my students and they love to compete against me to see who can find the matching pairs quicker. I usually win, but they have gotten pretty good at it, honestly.
Wow. 20 moves. Okay.
Ooh, I got 11 moves.
No!
Did anybody beat 11?
No. I got
Those are just a few activities that you can do in your classroom with Nearpod, but honestly the possibilities are endless. You can start using Nearpod right now at no cost, but if you click the link in my description down below, you can also enjoy an upgrade to Nearpod Gold for 3 months and many more features. Thanks again Nearpod for sponsoring today's video.
We also played around the world. I had 6 kids gone today, you guys. So it's really hard to get so much work done when there's 6 kids gone. I hate COVID so much, but anyway, so we did around the world and that was really fun. We played a few rounds of those. And then after lunch, I plan on doing this spin and measure centimeters activity with them because they don't really know how to measure a whole lot of things. We did it at the beginning of the year, but we haven't really touched on it in a while. So I wanted to retouch on that subject and we'll see how they do. I don't even know if they're gonna remember what a centimeter is, but hopefully they do. We'll see. All right, now really briefly before my students come back from lunch, I wanted to talk to you guys about my classroom management. And I always get so many questions on these types of videos like, hey, what do you do for classroom management? What kind of activities do you do in the classroom? How do you communicate with parents? Things like that. So I feel like I'd say I'm pretty chill. Like, I'm a pretty chill teacher overall, but I am really strict. I love having just routines, like down to the T. I don't mess around with those. Like, even if my students don't don't line up quietly, like I have them always go back and try it again. So that really works for me. Another thing that I do is I do what we call recess minutes. So if they are being really loud, I ring this little bell, and it's gonna be annoying, but I ring this bell. And when I ring the bell, they know that they have earned 1 recess minute, which means whenever it's time for recess, instead of lining up, they have to put their heads down without talking, and they have to owe me a minute. So every time the bell rings, that's 1 minute that they owe me. So I do that for classroom management, and it helps quite a bit. Another thing that I like to do is I like to do a countdown. So if I'm doing a transition, I always say, okay, get your boards in 10, 9, 8, 7, and they already know that once the timer is done, they should be back at their seats with their boards. Another activity that I really like to do is I like to have my students sit at the carpet after lunch, and we just sit and read a book. I just read a book to them, and reading out loud to students is so beneficial because they're listening to how reading should sound like and what it looks like to be immersed in a book, and I just love that. I personally love that when I was a student too, so I love read out loud. So right now we just finished Matilda, and we're about to read, I don't know, I'm in between 3 books. So it's either The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Beasts and Ramona, or Wonder by R.J. Palacio. But I have to look at the library to see if they have it. So those are some of the activities that I personally like to do. This is my first time in 2nd grade, but it's my 5th year as a teacher. So I'm still getting some experience in 2nd grade, but I love it so far. 2nd graders are the sweetest things ever. The sweetest people ever. I got a manicure yesterday, and it was all thanks to a student. She came and randomly brought me a gift certificate to a nail salon, and that was like so touching. Like, it's not even about the materialistic stuff, but like just the thought of them being like, oh, like she probably likes to get her nails done, or you know, she probably wants to get spoiled for a little bit. And so the fact that a parent and a student gave me a nail certificate was so amazing, and I love teaching 2nd graders, honestly. I know it can get hard, like for example today when there's 6 students gone, but hopefully it will be better. It's just right after the holidays, so I understand, but hopefully things will start getting back to normal. And yeah, I guess I should go ahead and pick up my kids from the cafeteria now, but I'll talk to you guys after school. All right guys, and just like that, we made it to the end of the day. All of my students are gone. Sad day. No, but we had a really good day. They're all gone. They did a pretty good job cleaning our classroom. Something that I like to do to encourage them to keep our classroom clean is I have them pick up 5 pieces of trash, and then we do a table challenge. So essentially what a table challenge is that each table tries to keep their table as clean as possible, and then the cleanest table will get a piece of gum from me or a piece of candy. So I always stock up, and I'll show you guys that in a bit. So that really helps a bunch, and it encourages them to keep the classroom clean as well. And then I don't have to do a whole lot of work either. I just have to tidy up some things around the classroom, but that's pretty much it. So I always make sure that I have a jar full of candy and a container of just gum. I switch it on and off. I usually go to Dollar Tree to buy the candy, or Walmart. They all have really good selection. So yeah, I just got back from parent pickup, and now I'm just gonna get some things done. I have some grading to do, but not much. And I don't have a meeting, surprisingly. Like, I usually always have meetings, but not today, so that's really nice. So that means that right after I finish, I get to go home, which is really nice. And yeah, I'm just gonna tidy some things up, but my students are pretty good about it, so I don't really have to do much, just straighten some things out and then prepare for tomorrow. Tomorrow, we just moved to a 4-day curriculum. week, which means that we don't have to teach curriculum on Fridays, and I am so pumped about that because I'm just gonna use it for a review day, and it's gonna be really, really nice. I plan on doing a lot of small group activities and then even rotations. I plan on doing just like things that we didn't get done throughout the week. I plan to do that on Fridays, and then I also plan on doing science on Fridays as well. So I cannot wait for that, honestly. Also, some of you guys have asked me to give you guys an overview of my teacher corner, and I just wanted to show you guys what I have going on so far. So here it is, nothing crazy, but I have these two shelves that I got from Target, and they weren't very expensive. If you buy them together, they were, but I bought them separately, which helped. I bought this one, I think, back in November, and this one in August. And then I got these tubs from Target as well. These are beautiful, and I love the aesthetic. This is where I put all of my teacher curriculum. This is my little cash register box where I put the fake money. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all I have going on. The decor is from either TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Target. There's my backpack, my jacket, and a tote that I brought. And then I like these boards here because I love that they're mounted. And I did that on purpose because I wanted to be able to look back at them whenever I wanted. This is my related art schedule, and we run on a 6-day related art schedule. So it gets complicated, so I have to write it down. Then I write my calendar here, but I've been lacking this month. Sorry about that. And then if you come over here, this is my planner. This planner is like my saving grace. I do not go anywhere without this planner, and it is amazing. It is the Erin Condren teacher lesson planner. It's so good. Look at all the tabs it has. I highly recommend it. And then I also use this podium as a little desk. I don't really have much of a desk other than that, like kidney table over there, but I don't really even use that much. I like this podium because it has wheels, so I can roll it around and I can do my lesson from here if I have books that I need to refer to. So it works great for me. Okay, I made it to the gym and I'm here right outside. I'm just gonna look at my gym weekly split. This is what I have. I don't know if you guys can see, but I try to split it up evenly throughout the week. Sometimes I go to team training classes or to like body pumps or high intensity just classes at my gym. But today I'm not going to, and today it is upper body and abs. I actually really like abs. Upper body, I'm not crazy about, just because the cable machines like are always taken, and also the dumbbells are always taken. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do. I have been using TikTok quite a bit. My sister recommended it because I'm a retired CrossFitter, I guess you can say, and it's just hard to like come up with your own workouts. So I've been using TikTok a lot, and that's been helping. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna see how it goes.
I got my head out the sunroof, I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head, you know it. You got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want, kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you, yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night.
What is going on, you guys? I just made it back from the gym and from Smith's. I stopped by because I needed to get some things for dinner and just some fruit. So I'm excited to show you guys what I'm gonna make. I'll show you here in a bit. I'm just gonna put groceries away right now. All right, so I'm gonna be making some buffalo chicken wraps, and I am very, very excited. Also, I realized that I probably got the greenest bananas at the store. Oh well. But yeah, so I wanted to be a little bit lazy. Like, I wanted buffalo wraps, but I didn't want to make my own chicken. So I just grabbed a rotisserie chicken, and then I grabbed some reduced fat cheese because I don't know, I'm trying to be healthy, I guess. And then I already had this, so I know it's gonna be great. I'm also gonna start watching the newest season of The Bachelor, and I am excited because I didn't realize I had Hulu and apparently I do. So I hope it's a good season. We will see. I feel like The Bachelor is way more like interesting than The Bachelorette personally, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know.